Right, Jeff Hardy Ultimate Edition mail opening video take 3. Here we go. Here's hoping this one is finally okay. I'm not going to monologue this time. We're just going to get straight into it. We're going to look at this figure, see if it's alright. And if I'm quite honest, if this one isn't alright, I'm giving up and I'm just returning it for a refund. But you would think that there can't be problems with it 3 times. You'd think no one's that unlucky, but yet here we are on a 3rd one. You know. If it can happen twice, it can happen thrice. Bad enough is an issue I keep having in these mail opening videos with the Amazon tab just fucking falling to pieces rather than actually ripping off. Alright, so now that process is done. Here we go. So this has actually arrived a day early, which is a good start. However, a day early was still like 3 days or something, 2 or 3 days after I ordered it. So that's still not prime. But it is here. And either way, it's a lot better than waiting the 2 or 3 weeks it was for it to get restocked. To put the exchange in again. Because that's what it was originally showing as. And I thought, good God, I'm going to have to wait weeks just to see if I can get a good one. Someone on the last video said that the one that I and many others thought was resealed would actually have been resealed in the factory due to a quality control issue. That's possible. That's very possible. I did think about that because this outer box was sealed, but you could easily reseal this as well. Ultimately, I can only go off what is in front of my eyes. I didn't think to get in touch with Mattel after how useless they were the first time. So, anyway, here we go. We're 2 minutes in. You'd think I'd have the process of opening these boxes right down by now, wouldn't you? Let's take a look. First of all, tape. Looking good. Looking good. Tape is looking good. There's only one piece of each bit of tape. That's good. Still got that bouncy corner, though. Alright. Yep, tape is fine. Tape is fine all the way around. Yes. Okay, good start. Now we look at the figure. What do you think it's going to be this time? Something missing? No belt? Something like that? No second head at all? Let's take a look, shall we? I'm going to look in the camera so we can see it at the same time. You know, they look okay. Their heads look okay. Let's take a look. Okay, so, hold on. Still have the magnifying glass from last time. Is it the other way around? Maybe I'm just being picky now, but there is black stuff all over Jeff's torso. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, probably not. And the way he's sitting in there gives me no faith that that is not a loose torso. That being said, and the shirt is not packaged in properly. Good thing we're not one of those very particular mock collectors, isn't it? We've got a dodgy pose. We've got a dodgy pose, a black torso covered in black stuff, a shirt that's not in properly, and this Jeff looks like he's got like white highlight or something on his eyebrows. That being said, might need a closer inspection of this one in the light. The eyes on that one are pretty fucking good. We have a black dot in the center of, well, off to the right really, of the alternate head. And his eyebrows do look a bit weird, but ultimately, I see nothing wrong with this figure other than the fact that the torso has black stuff on it, which can hopefully be removed. And the awkward positioning of the torso, which just leads me to think that it doesn't really show up so well here with the glare, but it's kind of, if I could use one of these AEW figures to demonstrate, it's kind of sitting like that, which is giving me no faith that that is not a loose torso. But again, the reselling option is kind of out the window a little bit. If if down the line I decide it's not worth, I decide I don't want it and I do want to just sell it on for whatever they're worth in the future because of the torso, the shirt, and the black stuff on the chest. Fundamentally, there's nothing wrong with the figure, but at the end of all this mess, were we really going to get a very happy ending? I guess probably not. Ultimately, I'm still a little bit underwhelmed. I don't think I'm being picky about this. I don't think I'm asking too much to have a figure that doesn't have like a bad paint job or black stuff all over the torso and the torso's all like messed up or like there's possibly being resealed or anything like that. The resealed figure shows that not all of these have like factory issues. So why is this the second time I've been sent one that does? And how come the third time there's like a fucking... Man, I'm just getting annoyed now. I'm just getting annoyed. This is an even tougher one than working out, what to do with it than the reseal one, because there's fundamentally might not be anything wrong with this figure. And I might look like I'm just being a bit of a dick by this point. But come here. Come here. You come here. Come over here. Come on. Come and have a look at this. There, you can see it now. There's black stuff all over his torso. That might be removable, to be fair. But the torso is also off to the side. And if that's a loose torso, then, it's just the whole thing is just a waste of time in both terms of both opening it and in terms of holding onto it to resell, because no one's going to want, like, a mock one that's, like, in this kind of shape, I guess. There's the weird eyebrows I was talking about. If you could see, they kind of look like they have like a bit of highlight to the top of them. I think they're just a little bit mispainted at the top there, but yeah. The heads are really good though. Do you not think this head looks like Chris Pontius? I do. Again, fundamentally, there's probably nothing wrong with this, but it's still not perfect. Okay, anyway, bye.